Welcome to the Luxury Travel Podcast, where you'll discover information on luxury travel right around the world and hear amazing stories, tips and secrets from experts and luxury world travellers. Please fasten your seatbelt low and tight and remain seated for the show. Now here's your luxury travel captain, Alan Suss.
Welcome and hello. This is Alan Suss with the latest travel podcast where I talk to people in the travel industry, talk to clients and talk to people about travel in general. Today I'm talking with Fred Gillen, a client of mine and a podcast expert. Fred has many stories to tell and I'm sure he will have a lot of tips as well. Hello, Fred.
Hey, Alan, how are you?
I am well, and thank you for asking. And also thank you for joining me on the podcast.
No, it's actually an absolute pleasure, and I appreciate the opportunity.
That's nice, and that's good. First, tell us all a little bit about yourself.
Well, I suppose when you introduced me, you said I'm a podcast expert. That's probably a little bit of an exaggeration because I really enjoy stuff on the web, and I do internet marketing, and my forte is analysing people's internet presence. So I actually look at how people are marketing themselves online and give them hints and tips on how they can correct that. And recently we've actually started an online radio show to help people get their message out there. So I'm certainly delving into podcasting in a huge way. And like yourself, we're trying to get a message out on different topics. Like you're on travel, I'm on business processes, procedures and marketing. So, the way technology is moving today, podcasting, in my belief, is probably going to get a lot of leverage over the next couple of years or whatever before something else comes in. So that's why I'm into podcasting.
Before we continue on, do you have a website that people can go and look at?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got, and I've got one of your interviews where we interviewed you a couple of weeks ago up on there, so people can listen to that as well.
That's true.
And it's radio.abi, that's A for Adam, B for Bob, I for India, .com.au. So they can go and have a listen to some of our industry experts, tell them how they can increase their business if we've got business owners listening.
Well, that's pretty good news, and I think if you're a business owner, certainly go to that website. Earlier this year, you flew to Ireland and also the United States, and you flew with Etihad Airlines. Would you like to talk a little bit about flying Etihad Airlines?
Look, it was, and with your advice, and you obviously arranged to travel for us, which was magic. But I suppose Etihad, I've always gone with the big kangaroo previously and enjoyed that. But Etihad, magic airline. I mean, the planes are so clean. The girls and the guys, the stewardesses and stewards, they're magic. They're so personable and friendly, and the food was good, and seats were comfy. The flight was perfect. We didn't hit too much turbulence, which was probably fortunate. They're not in control of that, but
no.
The flight itself was, and the aircrafts are spotless. So couldn't ask for more.
And it's a pretty good, and it flies directly from Abu Dhabi into Ireland as well into Dublin. So that's the bonus instead of having to fly via London. Yeah,
and you're right, because that was one of the reasons that we picked that, so we could actually go straight to the airport, and there was our flight back from Dublin straight to the airport, and it was a couple of changes on the way, but baggage was all the way through, and it was a seamless flight home, so it was great.
Now, when you got to Ireland, what did you actually do there? Did you do a lot of touring, or I know you've lived in Ireland, so touring may not have been on your agenda.
No, the only touring we did was at the pubs. But just on the subject of Ireland, like my family's still there. I'm Irish, so I'm from Dublin originally. Been out here for forever, but and my family's grown up here. So we got married out here. The family's grown up, and now we're empty nesters. But we still have family. My brother and sister are still in Ireland. My wife's sister and family are still in Ireland, so we went back and stayed with them. Hit the local restaurants, and had a good feed, and the local pubs. Did a lot of that, but certainly in the central cities, and Dublin itself has changed a lot over the years, and it's a modern city. But once you get outside of Dublin, the country hasn't changed that much. It's old world charm. So for anybody that hasn't been there, certainly encourage you to go. And I'm biased because I am Irish, but it's a great country to visit.
Yes, well, English is, of course, an easy language for any Australian to speak over there, so you don't have to learn a foreign language. And
I think that's debatable, because some of the dialects in Ireland, the way some of the country people speak, it's certainly totally different to what the rest of the world's used to. So you might have to get them to slow down a bit when you're talking to them.